We are here. We are getting it going. Oh man, oh man. Whew. So I missed out on the Exfil stream yesterday because of Forefront, and then I got off work late. So I was just like shot out. But I am now back and ready for more. But I'm not gonna lie, I cannot wait to get back on Forefront. Genuinely cannot wait to get back on Forefront. Like it is I am ready. Genuinely so ready for it. Let me see what the difference is between VR view on here and just the regular one. I just need to see what it looks like. Let me see. And then VR view, is it wider or something? Just seems wider. That's all I'm getting out of it. Yeah, let me see what it looks like. The difference between the two. So this is VR view. I'll just take this off for a second and look around. That's VR view. And then this is just using Contractor Showdown itself. Yeah, it's definitely just a wider view that captures more of my right eye. I think that's what it is. I mean, I don't know which one I prefer, to be honest. What's up, Dino Kid? Hey, since you're here, buddy, can you tell me which one you prefer? Do you prefer this? Like, which one looks better? This is VR view. So let's just say option number 1 is VR view. And this is what you see. And then I'm going to switch over to the other one. Let's say option number 2, which is just contractor's view. Like this. Which one do you prefer and think works better in this scenario? Contractor's view. That's what I was thinking. I've been trying to use VR view and I was like, it's just not worth it. And I think it's eating up a bunch of my processing power too when I do use it. It may have just been me because where I am, the CR view just looked a bit laggier. Right now, it's lagging behind because of, I think, just the way this works sometimes. I don't know what it is, but this game hates working alongside other things. I don't know why. Not sure why, but it just is not a fan of working alongside other things, and I don't get it. But either way, we've got a plan here. So I'm actually looking at the difference between the two now. Yeah, VR view, it's not, I can see what you're saying. It's not laggier, but the field of vision increases so much that it just looks like a lot when you're moving around. Just looks like a lot going on when you move around. I see exactly what you're talking about here. Where Perpy ghosts. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with just contractor's view because it's easier for me to do a lot with, anyways. And I'm just gonna stick with that because it's easier. I don't know what where perpy ghost means. I don't know what that means, but we're gonna rock. Let's see. Shame, I see you there. Are you online? And also, let me get chat up in my thing so I can actually view it from here. Let me see. It's insane though. I've gone up by quite a few. subscribers. I think I'm at 455 or 456. I'm like super thankful for it. Goal was to get to 500 by the end of the month, but I'm not complaining. It's just either way, I'm amazed. I was just I was able to get. I learned the ways of RPG. You sound sick or tired. No forefront. You're hilarious. Yeah, no, here's the thing. I am tired. I'm not sick, thank God, but I'm just tired. I am going to get on forefront. I'd actually much rather be on forefront, not even gonna lie, like straight up. But I missed yesterday's stream for this because I did a 5 hour forefront stream in the morning and then I was tired in the evening. So I was like, I need to do it. But you learn the ways of the RPG. Today I will learn the ways of the sniper. On or off stream, that is what I'm doing today, is learning the ways of the sniper. I've basically leveled up my M4 to how I want it for the medic class. So now I need to get my sniper because those are going to be the two I main. I don't think I'll play assault like that. Just not my flow. And then I know a lot of streamers or content creators are like, oh, I got to test out everyone and show my fans. I'm not going to say, I don't think my fans care enough. And I got a 5 clap with an RPG shooting about 4 miles. You're going to start streaming? Good stuff, man. Dude, when you do, are you streaming on YouTube or Twitch? Do you know? All right, there we go. Okay, let's get into business mode here. Also, just so you guys know, YouTube, that's the one I'm going with. I decided to go with 2 options for both. So I like the normal AR-30 and the AR-15, but then I also have my M4 with that scope and then M4 with this one. So for longer range encounters, I'm thinking I'm going to take is this one. If I'm thinking I'm going to be more up close, I'm taking this one because I love this and the ability to use it. I just don't like how it necessarily looks perfectly, even on top. And then this one, I don't like Twitch or the platform. I deleted my account. It's a principal thing. Yeah, tell me more about it. If you hop on or something, you know, I'm curious what the principal part of it is, but I'm not a huge fan of Twitch myself for my own reason. So, I mean, I get it. I'm on like 6 hours of sleep because we crashed. So I had to do another hour with the 308, and this guy took 30 minutes to move out of Wyeth after I killed him. I took my task and I got out. Dang. It's just a bad company. Fair play. I mean, I don't know enough to say that, but tell me more about it when we get on. Also, there was a guy that hopped on with me yesterday. Ooh, let me see if I have his friend request. I think I remember his name. No, it's none of these. Did I already add him? I think I already added him. Let me see. Dieter, Athex, Jero, TC, Yamori. He would be at the bottom, right, when new people come in. I don't see him on here. I may be due kick. I might try it. What's up, Toast? I had to turn my hops out because my mom turned off the internet. Dang. But this gun right here, yesterday I went into a raid and a guy, this was off stream. I never record these moments and I hate it. A guy literally walked me through the entire map picking up keys and like bodyguarded me. Like he literally waited outside the door with a gun, this gun, and bodyguarded me through every single key room on Smuggler's Tunnel. And then when we left, he took his gun off his bag and just gave it to me. It was the most insane scenario. And this, I was running like a pistol run, and then I decided not to shoot him because I was like, whatever. And he just let me go. And I was like, this is the oddest interaction I've had in a very long time. Genuinely was an odd interaction. I think I'm going to run my AR-15 kit. I want to have, so my thing was, I switched up the way my kits are set up, by the way. I've got close range, both my mid-range, AR-15, AR-308. Same thing here, close range, mid-range options, the 2. AR-15, AR-308, so that's 2. And this is 3. I'm thinking about making the 4th ones up here, like right here, because I'll use these a lot. I think I'll just keep this the AR-15 because that's the one I really am going to use a lot, and then leave these open for random stuff I have. I want to keep this boss kit too, and I have it here, but I don't care about it. Also, let me get rid of these. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of them because I'm not going to be using them. So, yo, hope the raids are good today. Thanks, man. Much appreciated. But yeah, like I don't think I'm tired. Maybe I am tired and just don't know it. Maybe that's the case. I don't know. But I'm going to do, I guess, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 4 pistol raids and get some money out of smugglers, I guess. And then start running kits just because I want to get rid of these off the wall. These vests. I just want to get those off the wall. And then, I don't know, maybe I'll fill the space with a bunch of pistols, and then maybe I'll make a pistol setup, like a pistol kit. I don't know. We'll see. But if I do a pistol kit, I want it to look cool. I'm not looking for practicality. I'm looking for straight coolness. So I might do the SWAT helmet with the, with this Evers helmet. This Evers helmet right here with the, what's the name of it? With the gear on, the black gear, the Apex BK. That'll probably be my go-to for that. So in that case, I wouldn't need to get rid of this stuff. So, I mean, I might as well just buy it and throw it on. And then actually have, I'm actually going to kit it up. We were facing your team so many times. Just say me and one of the guys trying to abuse each other for a whole round straight as we smoked your whole team, competing for top frags. Yeah, I was just focused on unlocking one thing, but y'all were definitely giving our team the business. Our team was getting straight mollywopped throughout a lot of it. We ended up mates 2v1 holding you guys off at the bridge. Sounds about right. North Underground River, located Northeast Underground River Dock. Is that where I am right now? Oh no, that's the other side. So. Huh, a drill. I'll take it. Nobody's been to the safe yet? Nice. Let's see. I think I was getting shot by somebody on the left here. Do we trade? The Bronze Eagle. Didn't I meet him yesterday? No, that was the Golden Eagle. Well, he's hurt and he's probably going to die anyways, but I got out with good money. But now that I know I actually want to use these kits, I think I will keep them. That is hilarious. I did all that to then not run them. That is genuinely right up my alley. So, third place Eagle. Yeah, right. Basically what he's saying. Let's see, what key is that anyways? Office building, second floor key. That's a pretty good key. I should start running Resort more often, especially now that I have my AR-15. I can definitely start playing with that a lot more. Well, I've had an AR-15. I should say now that I've got the AR-15 I like. Run the Evo and a mid-kit into Smug's challenge. I just don't like the Evo. I know a lot of people do, and I'm not saying I don't do well with it. I just don't like playing with it. Just don't like playing with it. I don't know what it is. It's just maybe the gun itself, but I don't like running it. Challenge. Well, I guess. I mean, it's a challenge, so yeah, I could do that. I'll do that one day with you. Not today. I'm not going to say out of it. I just, like you said, I'm not peppy. I don't know. Maybe once I get on Forefront, I'll be more peppy. But right now, I'm just meh, you know. Ooh. Has been issues MR Witch. Mr. Witch. I don't know what this is. Which has been issues, Mr. Wick. Mr. Wick? Like John Wick? I'm lost here. Don't be a buttery man. Oh, you're funny. No, it's not even about being scared. I just don't want to do it. It's much simpler than that. I just don't want to. Don't you worry. Let's go ahead, I guess, and go to... Might as well go to Resort with this class and see what type of foolishness I can get into. Because I've been wanting to get rid of this class to get it off the wall anyways. CQC Mosin. Bro, Forefront, LOL. Dude, Forefront is the goat of games right now. I will accept no other opinions. It just is. Yo, somebody told me about that for the Flame 12. They said that's the one. Forefront genuinely is so much fun. It is the most fun I've had in VR in oh bro, paranormal, you haven't lived yet. I'm even gonna tell you get off stream. Get off my stream and go play Forefront. Or leave it running in the background. It's up to you. Um but dude, it is so much freaking fun. Facts, 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 facts. You're right, you're right, you're right. I am a like the biggest fan of Forefront right now. I think they've done exemplary work with what they've set out to do. And it's still in early access, which is crazy. It's released well. Here, I'm just gonna. I mean, this might as well be a freaking Forefront thing. I'm probably gonna talk about this later, or like add it to some script that I use for a video later or something. But they, I'm so happy with them. It's like fun game. First of all, it's just fun. I mean, the things you can do in that game. I released a short today, even that I was just like that moment was so fun. It's fun. And the biggest part to me is it runs well and doesn't take a lot of battery. That's the insane part. It runs so freaking good. I'm not having little dumb issues. The issues I have are with actual mechanics in the game. And that's a good thing because those things can be fixed easily. It's not like glitch bugs everywhere up and down. I do wish I don't know. Here's the thing about the grind for attachments. It makes you feel like you're working towards something. They did it purposely. I realized that when I was grinding up, they let you unlock different things at different points. And that's just what it is. Like you just I know that sounds goofy, but it's like by the time you're done with, your 20 kills here, you've only got 15 there. By the time you're done with your 15 there, you've got 30 left here, and so on and so forth. So it keeps you engaged. So I think it's another way to just keep player retention high. So I'm not mad at that if that's what they're trying to get at, which is what it seems, but they could have just not thought it through. Could be either one. Um, yeah, man, get it for your son. Dude, if you and your son get on, I will definitely play with y'all if you're, okay with that. Like, I love this game. I like the levels to get new guns, though. I do like that. Tune down the grind for attached. Nice. I do want them to add a little bit of weight to the games. The iron sights are trashy, but to be fair, iron sights at 50 yards, 50 meters ish, you know, in real life at that is with iron sights is going to be as easy as a time as, it is currently. So I think that's actually pretty realistic. I'm not going to lie to you. Like the way they run that and how it feels to run iron sights. I'm not saying it's accurate. It's just the way it feels is accurate to what it probably would to like trying to shoot with that. But back to what I love. I use the tracers when I had iron sights. Smart. I love the way it runs. Like I said, it just runs so smooth and it's not power hungry. I played for hours with no real issues. Like I just love it. Okay, let's talk about the quote unquote bad. Needs to have a little more weight in it. Maybe fix a little bit of the iron sights. They do need it, like Shame just said, they have to lower the time to kill just a little bit. They gotta lower it, man. I think it's a bit too high. It's just a bit too high, I believe. Just a little bit. Not crazy, but just a bit too high for the time to kill. The other part I think they could easily fix is like the mag release. On guns that you can do a mag release, you should be able to mag release. You 100 should be able to. I think that makes more sense. Yeah, the time to kill on there is better than Exfil. I will give you that 100%. 100%. I'm not saying it's not. I'm just saying I think they did a decent job there. But you should be able to mag release on everything. And no, the RPGs do not need a buff. The RPGs are fine as they are. Dude, I was about to say I've been in queue for a hot minute now. What's going on? Everybody's on Forefront. That's what's going on. No joke. That's probably part of it. That's literally everyone's over on Forefront right now. This game is definitely going to suffer. Oh, wait. Did I go to Resort? It is darn fun. Yes. I just log in to put gas on the generator now. Hilarious. Yeah, I still love this game for what it is. Don't get me wrong. I'm still going to play it. Like, it's awesome. But Forefront is going to have my heart in Arc Raiders. Like, everyone keeps telling me to play Arc Raiders. Everybody and their mom keeps saying, just go play Arc Raiders. And I will. One of these days I will. Alright, let's load it. Let's see. Will I run into somebody that takes my kid immediately? Well, I'm not done with flat games. Me and my brother and my friend, I haven't got a chance to play with him because of the streaming schedule and all. But let's see if I can. Is there no bullets in here? Of course there's not. I hate that glitch so much. Oop, be there. I know that guy was behind me too. I was just in a bad position. Yeah, that's the same thing. I think I'd enjoy. Oh yeah, I'm reading back. I was just in that battle. I'm staying in lane, hoping it casts better than Exfil zone, which I can't cast anymore since the UE5 just shakes and straight. Yeah, dude, I guarantee it runs better. I guarantee it. Arc Raiders is a bomb. I need to play Arc Raiders, man. I have to. Everyone keeps telling me, but just like Shame, I'm just not a huge fan of third-person online shooters, especially. I might play a third-person VR shooter. Like, that's a different story. I'm sorry, not a third-person VR shooter. A third-person single-player shooter on, let's say, on, like, The Witcher or something. Like, I'll play that. But to sit back and try and play a third-person online shooter, I don't know, it just doesn't seem up my alley. But because of how great people are saying it is, I might have to just go full hog into it, because it seems like it's an amazing game from what everyone is saying. I need something I can live stream since I can't cast Exfil live anymore. Yeah, man, dude, Forefront, I almost guarantee you is going to be streamer friendly. In terms of like casting straight from the quest, I almost I'd put a good amount of money on the fact that it's going to be perfect. It also removes the pressure of having to play every day and losing your progress. That's a fact, literally, because that's I was gonna say, here's my point on that. I'm going to probably try Ghosts of Tabor next wipe seriously. Like, I'm really going to take my time and do the Ghosts of Tabor whole thing, so that way nobody can say you didn't try, you didn't really do it. I'm going to really try and play Ghosts of Tabor, because I'm not saying they won't introduce anything new here, but the way this is going with a lot of the like the DLC and all that stuff, nothing terrible, just it seems like it's going in that pay to win slight direction. Not saying I don't think it would still be fun, but also with it, not saying that Tabor is not the same. Tabor I'm done with. Yeah, I'm not saying I think it's going to be a great game, but I haven't given it a full fair shake. I don't even know the maps very well. So I feel like I need to learn the maps and then play it and then try. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's how you guys feel about Tabor is how I feel about Tabor, and that's why I want to give it more, like, just a bit of more of a fair shake instead of just going, this game's trash. That's all I'm saying. That's all. Oh, I need to buy some more smear. Oh, the gun I have is an AR-15. That's all. Sorry, I didn't answer that earlier. You used to play Battlefront. I love Battlefront. Love, love, love Battlefront. Let me actually just put this on the back of here for now. Tabor, I couldn't even start. I got one map better than that, so I turned. Christian! What are you doing? Sit down, whatever you're touching, stop. Please. I thought about going back to board, just can't bring yourself to do it. I hate the mag reloading so much. Me too. Tabor's team is giant, throwing out copy paste rubbish. Yeah, look, I'm not saying they're great. Not the point I'm making here. I'm just saying I haven't played it enough to give it the unfair criticisms that I give it. Like let's put it this way. When I do a review, and the review is basically going to be I played Tabor for an entire wipe and I still hate it. That's going to be the title of the view probably. You know? And but I want to make sure I give it a fair shake. Or at least put in enough hours on it to know if I like it or not. But this game made me, this game had me hooked immediately. So, I don't know. It's just, different. Maybe I might actually run a key this time. That might be smart, huh? TTK is great in Tabor compared to Exfil. Yeah, I could agree with that. I'm thinking about going ahead and just grabbing another MP7 to add to this. That seems like a smarter thing than this pistol, even though I love this pistol. And I'm not a huge fan of the way the sights are with this, even. So, I don't know. We'll see in a second. I might switch this over and just have both of these be the same thing in both of these. TTK is great. Yeah. This why this game as well. Okay. Let me read all this while this is loading in. That's why this game is well polished. Tabor throws out janky mobile game in VR while Exfil's team was making the best VR shooter currently. Fair. Fair pistol. And yeah, one thing to know is that you cannot buy any good rounds. There's only AP. And yeah, I know that much. Be John Wick. I will. Don't you worry. That's coming soon. I'm doing another John Wick one probably. The only reason why I'm still playing is because my friends are still playing. I love Contractors where they think it sucks. Yeah, it's a better game. It just is. By every metric and standard, Exfil Zone is just a better game. Although there are parts of Tabor that I think are better, but that's it. It's parts. It's not the whole by any stretch of the imagination. And part of it is I think they just don't want to learn the new maps and stuff, which I've heard. People are like, oh, I just don't want to figure out all the new stuff I would have to learn for it, which is fair, because that's kind of how I feel about Tabor. And that's why I want to give Tabor a fair shake, so I can give it the hate it actually deserves. Fairly. Because that game deserves quite a bit of it. Yeah, this is gonna be just me sniping for a bit here. Oh, I need to record, maybe. I've been forgetting to record on my other thing, like genuinely forgetting, which is no bueno. I don't see anybody coming right. Really, I think most people that are coming to Resort are kind of just hitting bank. I think that's like the go-to currently, is just hitting bank. Oh, where's my... Oh, no. I didn't bring my mica. I feel like I don't need to grind too much in Tabor to become competitive. That is one of the things. So the time to kill in Tabor, I actually like it better than Exfil Zone. And then I like the fact that you don't have to heal armor, so it just makes the game a little faster to play. So in Tabor, it feels like your actual aiming, even though it's janky as crap, is the best part. And then that's the part that I hate about Tabor. You grind super hard just to be able to get a basic M4. Then you have to grind super, super hard just to get a hollow sight. I feel like that's ridiculous. If they would allow you to get a hollow sight at maybe like their trader level 2, I could respect it, or maybe even 3. But the fact that it's 4, so you have to like play the game like an insane person just to do it is ridiculous to me. Also, I just pressed A to try and jump. That's how much my brain is still stuck on forefront right now. And then also, that's another thing on Forefront. They definitely could make the mag release feel better. Like, they need to add a mag release, period. But literally, the feeling of grabbing one and pulling it out, like, they got to make that better. And pulling one from your vest and like be able to customize where it's located on your chest, because it's like to your left, and I like my stuff more in front of me. I really just do. And Tabor trading level 2 already makes you complain competitive. Yeah, 100%. That's why you're competitive, but you don't have the fun to unlock whatever you want to. That was my biggest gripe with it. I don't want to spend forever just unlocking what I think are the most common basic guns and attachments in the world. I just feel like that's a bit ridiculous. I was doing that so much. Yes, doing what? I might have missed out because I was talking. And then trader level 3. Yeah, dude. Yeah, you're killing people at level 1. Also, a gun doesn't cost $1 million. That is fair and true. Oh, I hear shots. Where are these? Has to be at like apartment or something, maybe. And the rest 5, 4, and 3. I don't know, but you think about it this way. The tasks are easy for you on Tabor because you understand it. I don't know what a fisheye cultist is, and I think Tabor has a terrible time at explaining things in the game. They just kind of expect you to know stuff, and it's really frustrating. Why is my gun glitching here? Is it like losing tracking or something? What's going on? Bro, what? Maybe I pull this back. Let's see if that helps out with that. Is it losing tracking anymore? Nope. So I might need to pull these back because it's losing tracking that far out. Very much so. Let me see if I change my virtual gun stock, because I can get used to a different one for a close range. Let me see. I probably should have done this before I came in here. I think I usually run Type B. I don't know. Whoa. I switched over to Type B and my whole thing just froze up. Yeah, they explained nothing. What's going on? I don't know what's going on here. It just crashed. Love it. Love that for me. The game just crashed. Love it. In Tabor, you need a gun stock because the virtual gun stock is crap. Agreed. 100%. No, I just had a full game crash just then. Like, everything just crashed. So I'm just going to hop back in and hope it lets me back into the game where I was. In Exfil, they give you go to the wrong max. I don't think that's fair. I mean, yes, but no. That's what you're saying is the point I would make to some degree. Like, I know contractors enough to know that, but the point you just made is why I need to do Tabor and like learn all that same stuff, because they have the same type of issues that we have with that stuff. I just don't know them well enough. So I'm just like, this is annoying. But I also, to be fair, when Exfil Zone does like not screw up descriptions, I 100% believe they have a better explanation of stuff. When they say go to resort, go look at this place in this northeast direction, while Tabor is just like, go kill some dead-eye fish cultists. And you have no clue what a fish-eye cultist is. Zero. If you don't play the game. Okay, let's see. I should be able to return. I was thinking about going, but that's... Start with Motko Silo. I like Island, though. I did Island, and I liked it. And then I just PSO'd. Oh, my gosh. I hate this game so much. It's saying, let me in. I go, yeah, put me in. And then it just restarts me and PSOs me back over. Dude. Seriously? So, like, now that freaking Forefront exists, this is irritating me even more. I just lost an entire kit. That's so annoying. Anyways, had one where I had to find yin and yang things. I luckily found where I had to deliver something to Rua out. I check where's... Well, Rua Agasol, you can go look at the street names. There's more. I get what you're saying. I'm just saying the point goes for both sides. It's all for both sides. They both have issues. I'm just saying I need to do Tabor so I know what the issues are and if they're rectifiable enough for me to deal with it. Tell me I can tour, but I have crap go now since I can't play this fight. Forefront doesn't PSO. No, Forefront does not PSO. Another one up for Forefront. Um, my audio's healing, so I can't hear anything from the stream. Let me make sure it's not me. No, I don't think it's me. I think that one is you. No, I'm not trying to be funny. I just think I'm actually fine. Yeah, Anna, dude, do what you need to do. I'm playing a game. It's not anything serious. Enjoy your day. If you come back, you come back. If you don't, you don't. But I do hope you do. Yeah, man. They have to fix that. That's got to be one of the most frustrating freaking bugs that this game has. Is losing, like, I lose an entire kit. That's just not, that ain't right, you know? And it's just, it feels like with Exfil Zone, it feels like every wipe, it's something extra to think about or concern yourself about. It really does. Like, I like it. Like, I love this game, but it always feels like there's something. It's like at this point, you guys should have it figured out. And then, I don't know, maybe it's just this Discord. I'm not a huge fan of the Contractors Discord. I don't think the moderators are extremely helpful. I think they're very rude most of the time, especially new people. You know, I feel like a lot of them are younger moderators and stuff like that. And I'm not a fan personally. I think it's very childish in there. Yep, childish and toxic. I've lost a few million kits to PSO. Same, dude. I've lost like 5 at this point, which is ridiculous. And people were calling me a cheater. Dude, I don't even care about that. You're either good at Forefront or you're not. Especially once you get a couple attachments, you're a monster at, like, everybody should become a monster once you get a couple of attachments. That's the other thing. I spent some time unlocking an attachment for the M4, and it gave me no positives, which is just weird. It gave me no benefits for what I needed to do, or for my gun or anything. It was just like, hey, here's another angled grip, and all the stats were worse than the prior. It's so crazy. The whole Discord is toxic. I've like half the server blocked or ignored. Yeah, the server, dude, I'm not, like I said, I'm not a fan at all. Oh, I can do this mission in here. Do I have all the ammo and guns I need? Yes. Make sure it's MK or M995. Perfect. Okay. So this is what I've resigned myself to. Since I have so many kits, I just build out the kit I'm going in with. So I should be able to consistently have a kit and not be sitting there like, crap, man, where's my whole kit each time I go in? Since I have so freaking many. No, that's not where that goes. This goes over here. And I'll put this right there. There we go for now. The player base is pretty toxic, come to think of it. It's hard to meet decent people in this compared to other games. I don't know. My experience is different with that part. Like, I'm not going to say I disagree, but I ran into you guys and stuff. So that's hard, but that's partly streaming too. So I don't know. It's like partly streaming. And then also my general, how I am as a person, I think is a little more agreeable than most people that play this game. I have no money in contractors, no money, nothing. What do I do? Naked smugglers, baby. That's what you do. Naked smuggler tunnels. It's a win every time, even when it's not a win. Oh, I should just go ahead and get this mission done instead of trying to go fight these players over here. Yeah, most of the people I've personally met have been pretty cool, but that's, I've heard some stories from some folks. All right. Nice. I knew there was a spawn over here. I wonder if this is an every time spawn, because it feels like every time I come here there's one. I'll check the fish mouth. Oh yeah, I don't meet anybody. I haven't met anybody on the Discord where I've been like, oh hey man, that's cool. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Let me go ahead. But if you see and read the LFG chats, you'll see. Is that like is that a part of the server or something? Picture that. Picture that. And I think I just completed that quest. So I'll toss that. Did I? Yep. So now we can go player hunting. Reload this before we go down. We're here running. I don't know if that's a scav or not, though. Let me pull these bodies out the way. Yeah, I think the first DLCs for this game were fine. It's the past couple ones that I think are ridiculous. Alright, let's see. Alright, coolios. What do you think at level 3 best semi-auto sniper would be as a secondary to go with a close range, like Flamer Vector? AR-15. I bet that's just, like, that's purely personal opinion. I mean, a lot of people will say G3 and stuff. So, that is, like, I'm using a personal favorite, but you're good with a G3, an AR-15, any of that you're honestly good with. But it's just, I would say it has more to do with your ammo. Or FAL. Good point. Yeah, that SA-50 is a monster. Truly is. All right. But I don't like it. FAL and MP9 is my go-to solo kit. Really? It's funny, I don't think I've ever seen you run with that, probably because you're not solo. With, like, you know, when you're running with me, because obviously. That's just interesting. I would have never known that. Most people are probably at bank or something by now. See, I missed all the good, well, not good PvP, but all the PvP I like to take I missed already because I had to go do that mission. You wouldn't get content then? Oh, if you used your FAL and MP9 because you'd be too busy killing people? I see. I see what you did there. Yeah, I wouldn't mind. Dude, my content would just be, what would the title be? Shame kills everybody for me. Keep it simple. I've killed a few players now at M61 and M9. It's probably with G3 or PSG. You know, I like the PSG. How do I put it? It obviously is literally the best sniper in the game by every metric. It just doesn't speak to me. It's like a 50% nerf is hilarious. I hope I blend in with my camo kit. That's crazy. So some dude's just going to find my kit right here in the last raid because of how much the freaking game PSOs or crashes or whatever. Forefront would never. I mean, they had M61. I killed them with the flame. Oh, yeah. I don't know. I was never been a huge Flame 12 fan either. They're hurt. He's dead. need a reposition. Let me actually use a smoke to reposition here, instead of just running across wildly. I just rely on you guys to do the mid-range stuff so I can see QC. Play to everyone's strength. I can respect that. Is that boss? He's down. Reloading. Somebody knows I'm here. I killed that guy out there, but I'm looking for the other ones now. They see me, but I don't see them. Not good business. Alright, I gotta get a different position, because I have no clue where they are. Which, believe it or not, is not good for me. Alright, let's see. Where could they have went? Where they can see me, but I can't see them. It's probably still pretty far out, I would assume. It's a battle I probably shouldn't take. I know where he is now, though. There's another one, though. There were two with him. So, ooh. Okay. You guys are frisky, huh? Need to back up. I know where he is, so there's no point in playing that game. I can just back up and pop him from here. Reposition completely. There we go. Bro. He's repositioning too. Yeah, I gotta get somewhere else completely. Alright. Wait, did I not bring my second smoke? Hate it. Alright, go. He's shooting at me too. Zig and zag, baby. He's not that good of a shot, honestly. Oop, I don't want to drop my heels, especially not with this type of fight. He's probably going to try and meet me halfway if he knows this map at all. I don't have any grenades to be smart with right now. Brother, how you doing? Thank you for showing me where he is, Scav. Oh! There was two of them. I got a 350 kill, though. That's a pretty good, that's pretty good mileage there. Yeah, I mean, I did a good reposition. I just need to go up higher. I probably shouldn't have took that fight that I took. I just thought I could get the headshot off. But my smoothing isn't even close to high enough to be trying to take that on. But, yeah. I got a 350 kill. And that's the stuff I like to see. That's why I play with that. Oh, great. Now I have to go find Maggie's herbs. Do this for Maggie. Do this for Maggie. Grab this. Turn this. Do this. I already have that other stuff. It's just finding this is now annoying. But whatever. We walked out with good money. Got more kits to run. 350 meters in this game is something nice. Yeah, I appreciate that. I'm enjoying the little wins in this game because what I really want to be playing is Forefront. What's up, Blue Axo? How you doing, too? No, I'm not going to proceed yet. Let me go ahead and fill out another AR-15 kit. Do I have one just sitting around? I've got several, actually. I don't want to use him until I can't replace him. Man, he got a pretty good kit, too. You got a really good kit. I might as well just take the time to talk to you guys and flesh this one that I have out. Also, I am going to switch this over to the MP9. It's just too far range, and I'm not a huge fan of the scope on pistols anyways. If you know me, you already know this. So it'll just be this color, and it'll be the MP9 for this bad boy right here. Perfect. See? Forefront doesn't make you rekit. No, it does not. Forefront does not make you rekit. Another plus in the way of Forefront. The great game. The oh so great Forefront. There we go. Put this in here. Load you up with AP. Can't believe you have the patience for this to play this game. Got it yesterday and it generally hurts me to just play Walking Simulator again. Yeah, it's, hey look, you're really not wrong. Can't even be mad at you. There's a lot of patience it has to do, but luckily for me personally, I have chat to help me get through a lot of this. Like, so I get to talk to you guys while I play, where a lot of people just kind of play solo and it's like annoying. Or you have to really play with somebody. I would argue with like Shame, where they're a little more aggressive, or you just have to play a really calm sniper who sits in the back, which is my playstyle more so. I like sniping, personal thing. Call it ratting, call it what you want. I call it sniping, and I think it is the most fun you can have in most games. I really need more of a lot of stuff. Oh, I don't even have a kit on. What am I doing? Let me get my water up, but I don't even know if I'm gonna. If I screw up on this, I might strip naked. Just call it a day, because I don't even have enough food, water, nothing. I don't have my kit set up anywhere near how I like it. So, I mean, I'll just calmly go through and get stuff. I need 2 more chocolate bars. Well, let's go 3. I don't know how long I'll be in there. A water bottle pouch. Put this on the side. Put this in here. 3, 4. And then I need a vest. I really already have these in the back. I need 7 of these. Boom, 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 boom. I wonder if I'll be able to kit up before the game starts. That'd be kind of crazy. Do I need 3 more? I think 3. 2, 3. I need a mica. Nope. Mica. In the front. And then really I like the bigger syringes. But for now I'll take these just so I have something. And then these already have 995 in them. Yep, they do. So perfect. I need 1 more of M995. Speak for yourself. This old man has young man legs. Let me see. I'm not reading any of this right now. Let me finish kitting up before I lose all my stuff. Yeah, I don't care. Leave it on the ground. Put M995 in here. Okay. This is best game VR. This game isn't Zoomers, LOL. It's slow paced for us OGs. On a call with Stack right now. He says, "Oh, tell Stack I said what's up." Graham, this best game in VR. Forefront's VR, but it's kind of lacking in the content. Forefront is great. I'm sorry. I don't. If you play with someone else, especially a friend, or even if you just get somebody on comms that's having a good time, Forefront is by far great. By far. I'm sorry. I gotta step up for my game there. I'm fine just walking for hours into Reforger things. Speak for yourself. This old man has young man legs. Yeah, no, Reforger, I still have not played Armor Reforger. I don't think I ever will. That's just one of those games that there's no purpose for me to play that. Literally 0. I've got no reason to want to play it, to play it. I've got no buddies that play it like that. Just not up my alley. I might as well take it from here since I'm doing this. Hey, I had time to create a literal whole kit while I was waiting. Gotta love it. The content is taunting the enemy after you defend this. After you flank the squad and take or defend a solo. There's the content. Stack says you're hopping on Forefront and 30 if you want in. I really do want to play Forefront, but I said I was going to do an Exfil stream, and I'm sticking to the things I say. Let your yays be your yays and your nays be your nays, you know? Bro, what is up? See, even it's so laggy because virtual desktop stopped working, so I had to switch over to Steam, but Steam hates me. I don't know what it is about Steam in my computer, but they don't, well, not Steam, but this game in Steam VR runs just poorly. Runs terribly, horrendously, if you will. Really, I should have taken that position over this area. Can I exit out this way? Yeah. I really don't. Do a poll. No, that's fair. For the people that are actually watching. Let me see. After this raid, I'll do it. You heard it from him, not me. Sucks wondering how long you're playing Exfil for. Not long. Couple raids. Maybe he's begging me to send these. Maybe when I run out of AR-15 kits or something. I don't know. Player on the hill. Using an OP protection too. I'm tracking him. He doesn't see me yet. I think he's going in a gas station. Which means he's either going to come out of here or go to the other side. I heard him running, which makes me think he's going wide. You think he heard me? Where'd Buddy go? Oh, there's two of them. Great. Didn't bring a freaking smoke grenade. Of course not. Of course I forgot my smoke. The one thing that could have saved me that one time is what I forgot. Tell Stack's 30 minutes. Yeah, the way this is going, man. I don't know. I might have to bring in one of my M4 kits or something because this is ridiculous, man. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna bring in an M4 kit. Goes jump in Discord. I wouldn't mind if the game didn't mind if I did. I'm telling you, this game hates me doing anything but playing Contractors when I'm playing Contractors. It will freeze up the entire stream and then freeze up the game, and dude, I'm telling you, it literally will not allow me to do anything but play this game while I'm playing it. It's the most frustrating thing. So, but no, I'm gonna run my M4. Very similar build, except I have the ability to go full auto. The MOA's a little worse, I think. That's about it. That's why I like to have my kits fully built out so I don't forget stuff. You're giving Stack hope. Yeah, my death should be giving everyone hope. But here, I'm doing a poll really quick, so who wants me to go over to Forefront and who wants me to stay on Exfil? Just write in Exfil or for Forefront. That way I don't have to like read through a bunch of stuff. Just write down one of the two. I don't know. I feel like I got to work on my shots, but also one of the things I hate about this game is the ergonomics. Like your gun will bounce all over the place just because you're moving a little bit. And that really grinds my gears. Because that's not very accurate to what's going on, you know? I'll at least bring that. It's stupid to me. You're giving staff on the hill by the windmill sniping. All good. I was trying to get it working. Extract from Exfil forefront. All right, I've got one one forefront. Anybody else? Oh, of course this is my spawn. So when I don't have my AR-15, this is the spawn the game gives me. Love it. Love, love, love it. Ugh. Alright. I'm reared up and ready to go, I guess. Bro! What? Is it my virtual gun stock? Is that what did it? We're literally, I am probably about to switch over to forefront because of how this is going right now. I'm going to switch back over to type A and see if that's what it was. I don't know. I'm having a crappy time in this game right now. A truly horrendous crappy time. And it's like, it's already irking me. That is crazy. So we're actually voting for whether I go to forefront or not, and that vote's about to come to a dictatorial decision. I'm about to do it myself and just going over to forefront because I'm not enjoying this right now. Not in any capacity enjoying this right now. Truly and honestly. Like I lost one kit to PSO and the game crashing. I lost another kit to dying twice. One I didn't get to complete a kit. Like it, just really frustrating things. Really frustrating things. I love that glitch though, that like if you have too much ammo, the game just doesn't count it all the way up. It just goes, you got more somehow, some way. You sound like you're having a great time. Oh, I'm having the best. Can't you tell? It's so frustrating. Maybe it's because I switched it over to type A or type B, whatever the opposite one is. I'm hoping that's the reason, but M16, one shot to the head, that just really sends me, man. Really sends me sometimes. With MK318, one shot to the dome. So maybe he fit it through the eye slot for my helmet. Maybe that's the case here. I don't know. These forefront gods are giving you a sign. They just may be. Because this is... Oh, I've got AP. Okay, well, my first bullet. Well, it was my first bullet. They gave me the worst possible spawn for really the whole game. And we're like, hey, check this out. I'm going to stop whining now. Anyways. Back in we go. To fight the skinny gods. Still need food and water. Alright, so it seems like everyone wants me to go to forefront. Is there any... A better question is there anybody that wants me to stay on Exfil for any reason? Because it seems like the overall answer here is just a strong no. And I'm not mad at that. I could go to forefront in a heartbeat and not be upset about it. I just don't like losing this much, just general, and I'm just like getting smacked every corner. Or maybe that has, like I said, something to do about me changing that setting because it did feel a little different in my shoot when I was shooting. So I changed it back, and we're gonna see how that goes. So I just. I don't know, it's sending me for a loop right now. Like 3 kits in the space of that much time is just stupid. Oh my gosh. How many marine batteries do I need in total for my hideout? Because I already have like several. I need 8 for the generator. No, 3. I only need 3 marine batteries for the generator. Do I need it for anything else? I don't believe so. 12 oil cans, which I now have. And then 8 imaging modules and 8 transformers. How many transformers do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need 3 more. And then I need 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No more imaging modules. If you eat enough batteries, you just may win. I'm going to sell this one just because it's sitting here looking at me. And I don't like the way it's looking at me. Let's throw it in here. Let's see, how much are they? 100,000. That's not bad. That puts me at not broke again. Ooh, man, I am not happy. Not happy with this game as of this moment. Dude, like, and even that, like, my whole thing just like glitched out halfway because I just lifted my headset to look at what my cat was doing, and my entire thing goes, let's freak out. Yeah, if I'm gonna be this annoyed, I might as well play Ghost of Tabor and get some content out of that, next wipe, because this is frustrating. I need to finish eating. I'm gonna have to kill somebody and take their food. At least this time I can just go on a rampage more so. Here we go. Okay, anybody in here? Sounds like they all went to whole vault. Or bank. What am I talking about? Whole vault. Alright. It's basically a naked. He doesn't see me. I'll just wait for a good shot. Oh, he is perfectly hidden. Stack say to Exfil, you're blank. Don't forget about language in the chat, but yeah, don't worry. I'm right there with him. I'll take that bull, buddy. Much appreciated. And I didn't need this. What ammo did you have in here? F&J. Don't care. Anything worthwhile in here? Ooh, I like these. I think it's a CTR. Don't forget, watch language in chat. All that jazz. Yeah, my shots seem a little more accurate now, just even coming in. So I don't know, maybe it's that type B that was screwing me up. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Or type A, whichever one it is. I don't know whether it's the one you click on or the opposite of the one you click on. Check this hill. You go check my spot. Is that shooting at me? No, I don't think so. Alright. I gotta play a little more aggressive with this class. It's not as good at hitting from range. That's about 100 meters. I'm getting better at like knowing distances by just looking at it. I'm getting a lot better at that. Oh, this game is still hard to top. Don't get me wrong. I'm complaining about the issues the game has as it sits. Like the issues that, like, I don't know how to explain it, but the issues this game has in way of, like PSOs, crashing, just stuff like that. But yeah, I think honestly, I do think Forefront has longer lasting power over time. I really do. So nobody's been to Apartment because there's still just scavs casually walking around. So I'll go around. I think this game is great still. I think it has some of the best content, if still not the best content, like overall gameplay of about any game, whether it's shooting mechanics and all that stuff, and just the overall feel to it. It's the smoothest playing VR game I think I've ever played. So there's that. I don't want to not give it its credit. It's really dumb, but I'm going to do it anyways because I want to see more right now. Let me get down from here before Scavs notices me and then they know I'm here. Okay. 2 players going into hospital. So now the question is, where will you go after? So let me go ahead and get a little sneaky vantage point on that. Look through like a peephole or something. There's shots over there. People don't usually look here from on top of the hospital, so I think I'm in a decent spot right now. Where will you guys go? They went into hospital. Where will you guys come out? Zombie right there. I don't think they would have ran out yet. So they're probably hitting the hospital key. Yep. There they go. Off to where? I'm not sure. Is that y'all's Exfil? Nope. I could just track them down to Sunset. I'm getting shot at, I'm pretty sure, but I'm not sure from where. Leave that there. Circle around. I'm going up and over. I think I ran into 2 different battles. I think that's the issue. Ugh, I hope these guys don't exfil on me. That would irritate me. I think they're going to. I've got... Dang it, I had the angle on him. Let me reload. Well, I think they exfilled on me. So I don't think I'm going to be able to do much about that. Where'd he go? Yeah, if I lose this battle... Ooh, hello. That was a terrible shot. I just freaked out for a second. I wasn't expecting him to be right here. I don't see him. He might have went literally all the way around. Can I exit out here? I've never tried this. Oh, I can. Oh, this is a great reposition. What? This is a much better option than like 90% of the options. This is great. And I'll get some cash falling over here. Perfect. You know, regardless of how this A rate ends up, I got some money. Found a new spot to get out from. And now I can look for this guy probably calmly. He probably does not know I'm over here. I've played this for forever and I didn't know about this spot. Where are you gonna go, sir? Oh, problem is, I need to go wide here. Very wide, because I have no idea where he is. His only real option is the thing. I don't think he would come this way. So I think I'm good. I'm good to make a little noise here. But he may have came this way for some odd reason. I think he still thinks I'm over there, though. So I think he's going to try and flank me as hard as humanly possible. Where would he have gone? Is that him? How did he get all the way over there? Let me get behind this tree. Stay hidden for a second. Don't give him a reason to look over here. Da, 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 da. He's got the high ground too. He really could just get out of here. I missed all those shots, which is just insane. What's up, Ghost? Enjoying Exfil? You're funny, aren't you? I just love the chaos of being nice and calm, and suddenly your car is not only in front of you, it's also above you. I hate this game. Hate it, hate it, hate it. All right, yep. So, there's Exfil for the day. That is Exfil for the day. Hope you loved it. as much as I did. Hope you loved it. It was oh so fun for me. Every second of it was enjoyable. It was all great. So we're going to play a game called Forefront now. Dude, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's I just have shaky aim now or what, but like I couldn't hit any of those shots to save my life. I don't know. But what we're going to do, guys, is do something real simple here. We're going to change the title of the stream and change what game we're playing. Easy as that. And now my computer isn't like giving me anxiety about running something, so I can actually like move around my game without being irritated. So I did this. I'm really thinking about just restarting stream so that way it's a clean slate. Yeah. What I'm going to do, guys, I'm just restarting stream. If you wouldn't mind joining up there, I'm going to end this one and just start at Forefront stream.